Bedwars on the surface is a pretty simple game. However, truly mastering the game requires the synergy of a variety of different inputs. These range from simply being able to exit menus to being able to hotkey to different items at a moment's notice. So let's say you were to take away these options. In an effort to brute force me not skill issuing anymore, I have taken it upon myself to play Bedwars, but if I don't win, I lose a button. So what exactly is the goal here? Well, I have listed out 11 different buttons that I personally use to play Bedwars, and essentially that should mean that I should be able to win 11 Bedwars games. Or I lose 11 Bedwars games and lose all of my buttons. Anyways, without further ado, let's begin. Okay, so the first game here should be pretty stock standard. I have all the buttons I could ever need to do everything with. I can exit menus, I can do whatever I want to, and I'm already kind of thinking about like buttons that I want to get rid of first. And I think the first one that's going to be to go is this one right here, the change perspective. I think I use it for most part. I mean, it is pretty useful, like you can see behind you and whatnot, but for the most part, I don't think it's all that useful. Also, there are some buttons that are not going to be like excluded, like the Optifine zoom button. Like I feel like it wouldn't matter too much if I have it or not, so I'm not be including that one. But I feel like perspective changing actually gives me like a little bit of an advantage when it comes to playing Bedwars, so I feel like it's a bit more worthy of losing its status as a button. I don't know, but because I have all my buttons, it should mean that this game should be easy peasy, right? So we've already taken out a bed because the guy just didn't really care about his bed. He just left it for me to break it, which is, you know, fine by me. I guess any reason for me to not lose a button this game would be sincerely appreciated. And there we go, first bread down. So the first rushes went pretty well. Hopefully that's going to be a common theme throughout the rest of this video. All right, so we've taken out another bed, which is pretty good, and the red guy's just gonna get bullied because I'm here and the green guy, he's here as well. But I want the final. It's my final. No, come back. No. But look at that. I still got it. I don't know what happened. Maybe he walked into the void on his own, but that's totally fine by me. I totally deserve that. All right, we have somebody making a beeline to my bed, but hopefully I timed that absolutely horribly. Okay, that's not good. We lost our bed, but hopefully that's not the end of the road already. Maybe I should have protected it a bit more, but all that matters is that we win the game. It doesn't matter how we do it, we just have to win. All right, he's here. He's here. No. Oh, he has sharp iron too, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Oh my goodness, that was scary. My inventory was all messed up because I was quickly trying to buy stuff in the shop, but it's fine. We are okay. All is well. All that matters is that we are alive. I'm going to buy a bow as well because I can't risk anything, man. And it's all fair game. Oh no, this is bad. This is extremely bad. Woo! He's fireball. All right, then it's time for the first button to go. R, where is it? Where is it? I use R. Don't judge me. All right, but anyways, there we go. We can't change perspective whatsoever. I'm pressing R, and it does absolutely nothing. I cannot change my perspective anymore. Okay, so it is time for game 2. Hopefully things go a little bit better, but I am not next to the guy that just left the game. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, this guy actually knows how to play the game, but maybe if I don't completely throw... Okay, he's down, which is good, Okay, so his bed is already down. I'm not going to win the fights here, but all that matters is that I just don't lose to him ultimately. This is absolutely not good. He's going to jump down. Oh, this is bad. This is bad, and he didn't fall off. This is... No. Oh, this is horrible. Quickly buy stone sword, and maybe we can win if I don't completely throw at PvP like I'm doing. So what's the next button to go here? Honestly, I'm feeling the hotkeys, and yeah, I am grouping all the hotkeys together because it would be redundant to go down the list like 1, 2, 3, and then the 2 mouse button where I have whatever 6 and 8 mapped to. So there they all go. No more hotkeys. And my philosophy with this, instead of doing the scroll wheel first and doing this, I feel like I get more usage out of the scroll wheel because at least I can still move my items around. So it's time for game 3 here, and it's already starting to feel a little bit clunky. When I'm trying to do literally anything, it just doesn't react to how I perceive it. Like I instinctively put... Wait, hold on. Can I still do the... Okay, no, that's just where it plays. I thought it was like, wait, did I still manage to hotkey the items in the inventory somehow? No, I think I would be better off if I just put the blocks right here just so it's more accessible with the scroll wheel instead of having to be able to use my hotkeys. That was English. I'm having to think a little bit in advance here. Okay, I tried to press 1 again and it's not... I can't press 1. That doesn't do anything. I can't change perspective either because I can't see behind me. Oh my goodness, this is rough. This is rough. Things that I take for granted and now I can't do them anymore. For some reason, the guy just left the game, so I guess we still were able to be successful in my first rush, even though there was no opposition, but you know what? I'll take the victories whenever I can get them. This is just gonna get harder as we keep going. So we're gonna try to go after this red guy here who just has his bed like completely exposed. That's, you know, these are the kind of people that I want to fight in my Bed Wars games right now, because otherwise things are just gonna go horribly wrong. I have to manually turn around every single time to see what is going on behind me, because I'm just so accustomed to doing the perspective change. I feel like a lot of people don't actually, you know, take advantage of it. Or I mean, I don't know, maybe I just have like an addiction to always, you know, instinctively pressing that button or something. And we've taken out Pink Bed over here, and he's kind of fighting the gray guy, which is really good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stockpile up on all the things that I got all these diamonds for, and I think we should be in relatively good shape. I'm not doing too horribly. Okay, and we are down to the final 2 people. It's just the pink guy and the red guy, so hopefully I have no idea where the red guy is. He's probably making a beeline right to my bed. So if we can kill these 2 guys, we'll finally get the first victory under our belt, which would be really good. And as I say that, of course, that's when my bed gets destroyed. That's not good in any way, shape, or form. And the pink guy fell down. Okay, that's very, very good for me. So now it's just a 1v1. I should also probably deal with this guy quickly, considering that all he's been doing for the past couple minutes here is just running around collecting emeralds, which is not at all a good thing, considering how rich he's definitely going to be, and how little like buttons I have to actually play the game with. But I do have a contingency. So we have invisibility. We're going to try to place some blocks here just so I can get across without him noticing. Okay, and we're gonna just try to make a beeline for it. This is actually not good because I can't hotkey. Okay, I need to move everything just to be able to scroll without him holding any items. Okay, and we're gonna go over here. He doesn't seem to know yet, which is good. Okay, now, yes, please. Go down. Oh, he has all the prot in the world. We know what that means. Another button gone. And I'm feeling the sprint button. I feel like we can make by without being able to sprint, because we can still, you know, like W tap or whatever, double tap it twice in order to be able to sprint. So it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not at all ideal for like PvP, but for actually like just being able to play the game, I feel like the sprint button is not, where even is it? Here it is. I feel like it's just not that necessary. Alright, so it's time for game 4, and we're already kind of losing, like, quintessential, like, things to be able to do in Bed Wars, being able to sprint. But we'll make by. We'll have to W-tap every single time, and in addition to all the other, like, missing buttons we have here, but I feel like we can still maybe make it work. It's not ideal, of course, but we can still do things like speed bridge. Okay, and I was hiding out over here, hoping that this green guy could take out the aqua guy for me, or at least do some damage, but nope, apparently Pink is just making a beeline right over to me. Apparently he knocked out the gray guy so quickly that he's already on his way over here. I keep instinctually trying to sprint and it doesn't work. The green guy is chasing me. I can't change perspectives. This is absolutely not good. The pink guy is just making a beeline away from me. Okay, maybe we can do this and hopefully make some magic happen here. Fall off somehow. Oh, nope. This is... Nope. Absolutely not. Okay, and already we're back at this screen trying to get rid of another button. I don't exactly know which one we should get rid of. We could get rid of sneaking, but I feel like it would be a little bit more useful than some other things. But at the same time, I feel like maybe sneaking isn't that important. So I feel like sneaking is going to be the next one to go here. Here we are at game 5 now. We have lost the ability to sneak. Thankfully, I'm still able to do this with the shift button, but in being able to sneak is just not anything I can do anymore, meaning that I can't speed bridge, so that's lovely. Oh, I also can't put blocks on the bed by selecting the bed. Okay, that's rough. I actually didn't really think about this part, but how are we supposed to leave? I mean, I guess kind of doing this thing kind of works a little bit, but it's not at all ideal, but it kind of, at least it works, you know. We're just looking for things that works, and I guess maybe if I was good enough I could do the like breezily bridging thing. Okay, it kind of worked there for a little bit, but not really. But not all hope is lost, as you will see. There's a guy above me. At least I still have audible cues. That can never be taken away from me, but everything else can be, so it's really unfortunate. I really need him to like jump down, and then I can hit him as he's falling down, or he's just going to keep on. Yes, be dumb, yes. Okay, I tried a hotkey once again, but it just doesn't, it's not a thing I can do anymore. I really need to get used to not being able to hotkey, because I keep holding things that are not the item I want to hold, and then I try to hotkey and it just doesn't work. But we did have a successful PvP fight without being able to sprint technically, and unable to shift and basically do other basic things that you need to do to play this game. That was horrible. We're unfortunately kind of reaching the territory where I just need to like suck it up and actually like start going on the full defensive, because this is just not at all working. Okay, it had to go eventually, but I really think that the next one that has to go is jumping. This might be a controversial pick, because like, wow, you're gonna get rid of jumping before getting rid of E, or getting rid of, I don't know, like right click or something like that. But I feel like there's just more cases where being able to do all those things is more important than jumping. But that's just my personal opinion. Also, being in the lobby here, I can't reach the guy. Oh, wait, never mind, I can. Now, you're probably asking yourself, why would you get rid of the space bar? I mean, really, the space bar, the ability to be able to jump? What if you have a block that's above you? Like, what if you want to get above the chest? You can't do it. Well, here's the thing, right? We have to come to terms with the fact that playing Bed Wars normally is just not a thing I can do anymore. The only way that I'm going to be able to win this game is pretty much just, like, hardcore defending, and then maybe at the end of the game, like, somebody will kill the last guy, or maybe he'll just fall in the void. This guy's already here, and this is the same guy from earlier. No, why do you have to come back and ruin my life? No. Oh my gosh, I actually did it. Yes, I caught him off guard because I thought we were having a punching fight, but it was actually me just not being able to hotkey. Oh my goodness, that was the absolute fastest thing I've ever seen, and he's instantaneously coming back. This is not good. Something that is interesting, I guess, is that we're exponentially reaching the screen sooner and sooner, but I guess that would make sense given how we're slowly getting closer and closer to getting rid of, like, the more important buttons to, like, functionally be able to play, like, Minecraft as a whole instead of just Bed Wars. Now, this might be a really controversial pick, but I think the next button to go is going to be left click, and you're probably thinking, why? Left click? Literally the most important button, arguably, in a PvP game like Bed Wars? But think about it, right? All we're going to be doing at this point in time is pretty much just herminating in our base. And I feel like being able to, like, melee somebody is a lot less useful than being able to throw fireballs or use bows or anything like that. So I feel like to some degree, it does make a bit more sense to get rid of left click than right click. And some guy is already making a beeline to my base. I have absolutely no room to breathe, meaning that my strategy of, like, doing what I said I was going to do has already failed, which is absolutely horrible. I can't sprint and jump. All I have to do is just manually run away from him, and on the stairs, it's just not working in any way, shape, or form. I don't really know what my strategy is because I can't melee him, so I just have to kind of run around and hope that he doesn't kill me like he just did. I don't know what I was expecting. And unfortunately, that was probably the last game where I could kind of play like a normal player, because every single button that we have left that I would deem significant to Bed Wars, although we're definitely going into, like, significant to actually just play the video game in the first place territory, it's just, I don't know, it's just really not good, because now we're getting rid of buttons to just basically do basic needs. And there's a bit of an internal battle with me, because we can either get rid of E to exit inventories and access my own inventory, or we can get rid of right click. However, you need both of these buttons to do anything. You need right click to be able to use the items to buy from the shop, but if you don't have E to exit the shop, then what is the point of having the items in the first place? I mean, unless you can theoretically do something, but it probably won't work. But because that there is hope that it might work, I might get rid of E, honestly. Now, this might be the stupidest thing you've ever heard in your entire life, but hear me out, right? I'm 97% sure that the shops, they only work within a reasonable distance. So, like, say, for example, you open the shop, and then somebody hits you, like, all the way over here. It's going to close the shop, right? So, theoretically, I could buy items from the shop, and then somebody can hit me and then realize, oh wow, this guy's just AFK, maybe I should stop beating him up or something like that. And then that will allow me to exit the shop, and then I can use the items that I bought from the shop. It is the stupidest, most elaborate, most, like, miraculous plan in the history of this game, but in some way it could work. It just might work, because at this point, that's the only strategy I have. But this is the extent of my gameplay for the time being. Just sitting here, not really doing anything, waiting for things to happen so I can get riches, and then wait for the perfect opportunity for this guy to come across the gap over here, and then that's when I'm going to buy all my items and hope that maybe, just maybe, he'll do the strategy that I talked about. I've also come to terms with a flaw in some of my previous logic. I cannot destroy anybody else's bed, so if I have any chance of winning, I have to hope the last guy already has his bread broken by somebody else, because I can't be the one to do it. Okay, so he's here, so let me get this, and then now I'm stuck in the shop. So here's my strategy. So he's gonna hit me, and just maybe, he's going to jump into the void. That is not... Oh, wait, no, that was somebody else. Okay, so... And he didn't do what I wanted him to do. And I'm feeling that the next button that has to go is the scroll wheel. Now, there's not really a way, to my knowledge, that I can, like, disable the scroll wheel, so you're just gonna have to take my word for it. But you can see, like, in the bottom of my hotbar if I'm moving slots or not. But, like I said, you're just gonna have to take my word for it that I'm not going to use the scroll wheel in any way, shape, or form. And before I get a bunch of comments regarding it, oh, why didn't you just use the escape key? No, that would be cheating. I mean, yes, I could do like another segment where, oh, we get rid of just the escape key, but like the entire point of the escape key is basically to kind of serve as like an E button. That's not just, I don't know, it just feels like cheating. It would not be in the spirit of the challenges. The whole point of getting rid of E is so I can't access or leave any inventories. So like it wouldn't be fair in any way. But now my strategy revolves around doing this. I still have right click, so maybe I can do some passivism. Maybe I can get the guy to you know, be nice. Maybe he wants to be friends, and maybe he wants to not bully me. I'm trying to be peaceful, and he doesn't want to cooperate. But he hasn't destroyed my bed yet, so maybe, just maybe, we can be friends. Yes, yes, the mind games. No, he just wants to punch me into the void. No, please, 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 I just want to be friends. I can't do anything else. Please, no. I'm just gonna avoid it. He's just gonna double tap me off. Okay, and we only have 3 buttons left, and I think at this point there's not really any point in saving the right click button anymore. So goodbye right click. I also realized I can't even right click the paper to play again, so meaning I have to manually type out the command in order to do so. So that's okay, so I have the ability to do pretty much nothing. I can still move and I can still look around, and that is just about all I can do. So I can just, I don't know, I just have to hope that maybe if I go over here, he won't see me, but I can't shift, so I can't have my name tag. He fell in the void on his own. That's kind of a good sign. We're just gonna have to play the mind games here and hope that maybe, just maybe, he can, I don't know, do something on his own where he jumps off and somebody kills his bed or something. I can't do anything about this. My bed is destroyed, and I don't know, maybe he's just like, maybe he'll be just that ignorant to me being here. Nope, this is just, yep, this is the end. I can't do anything. He's block hitting me, and it's just, I couldn't do anything about it. And now we are down to the final one. I have lost the ability to use my mouse. Once again, there's not really a way to disable that outside of me just not using my right hand to use the mouse. And the only reason I chose to keep WASD instead of getting rid of my mouse is because of the fact that if I can't move, then I'm just going to get AFK kicked. So maybe, just maybe, this is the final hope. The only reason that I'm able to potentially win this game is if everybody ignores me, and obviously I don't AFK kick myself, so I have to be able to move, but I can't look, I can't do anything. This is all I can do. I can just sit and stare at walls. The NPCs are just like, what is this guy doing? I can't do anything else. I know there's like a little bit of a lip somewhere. It's not on this side, it's over here, I believe, but I don't think, you know, standing on the lip over here is actually gonna do anything. Yep, there goes my bed, and there goes this guy, and he's going to beat me up, and there I go. Wow, what a surprise. And here it is, the final game. I am unable to do literally anything. I cannot move, I cannot look, I cannot do anything. However, I do have one trick up my sleeve. Psychological warfare. If I tell everybody the situation I'm in, maybe they'll have mercy, and maybe they'll be like, you know what, maybe I don't want to hurt this guy. Maybe I want to let him win. I mean, so far so good. You can kind of see the guy over there. I don't know what bed, I don't even know what okay, I'm green team. I think that would be yellow or whatever. Yellow made a beeline for the diamond gen, so that's good for me. He's not making a beeline to my bed, so maybe we're on the right path. Hopefully things go well. I mean, I have survived for like, what, it's been like a minute and a half, so I mean, it's not to say that it's all bad. I mean, in some ways, I think I've survived longer here than I have doing anything else, and I think the yellow guy is kind of sort of making his way. Yep, he's bridging from no, please, no. And I'm about to get AFK kicked. This is not good. I can't wait. If he moves me, if he punches me, then maybe wait. And there I go. I get AFK kicked, and Essential opened up for some reason. And we did it! I don't know really what I expected. That was a whole dumpster fire of things going absolutely terribly wrong. And some of it was my own incompetence, but some of it, to some degree, was not entirely my fault, okay? But all in all, I did enjoy it. It taught me the merits of being able to play the game with the proper button orientation and the ability to just use buttons in the first place. So that's basically all for me. If you want to try this challenge out for yourself, you know, feel free to. It certainly is an interesting challenge, but I mean, it does teach you the appreciation of being able to play the video game like everybody else. But anyways, like I said, that's all for me. So if you enjoyed, then feel free to leave a like and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. And hopefully next time I'm not going to completely throw in Bed Wars and actually be able to play the game without throwing in the way that I did. Yeah, anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.